Hey scientists, this is sort of part two in this lecture series. The first was the independent variable. This will be the dependent variable. So in honor of this dependent variable lecture, I decided that I actually did not want to be dependent on my body. So I'm just going to sort of be rolling here with more of a floating head and perhaps a hand or two. So without further ado, let's talk about the dependent variable. All right, so let's do a quick review. Remember, in a science experiment, there are two types of variables. The first is the independent, and this is the one that you can change. This lecture, we're going to be talking about the dependent variable. And remember, a variable is something that changes. All right, so you may be asking yourself, what is the dependent variable? Well, let me tell you. This changes if the independent variable changes. It is dependent on the independent variable. So another way of thinking this is you could say that it depends. It depends on the independent variable. So you actually do not change this variable. In fact, this is the one that you measure. Remember, the independent variable was the one that you did change. You had control over that. The dependent variable is the variable that you measure. All right, so let's get back to my water drops on a penny example. So my question, or my hypothesis, was I wonder how high I can make the water blob on the penny. So the independent variable is the number of drops because I control it. Maybe 10, 15, whatever. But I am in charge of how many water drops go on that penny. Now, the dependent variable is going to be, in this experiment, how high the water blob is. This is what I'm measuring. And this changes as a result of the independent variable. Obviously, the more, if I increase the water drops, make this all go away. Go away, go away, go away. So if I increase the water drops, I will also increase the blob size. More water drops, higher blob. And that is the dependent variable. So like I said, that's about it. I'm going to go try and find the rest of my body and kind of maybe take my head and my hand and like attach it to my body. So I'm going to head on out of here. All right, we'll talk to you soon.